to display their supremacy. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And it's a bunch formation. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Sategna.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. For a gap, it's Hardy. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option right there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to...
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Longhorns. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? When they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Sategna. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
2nd down after that one on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up 3rd down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Down he goes. It's a sack. I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Well, he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. 3rd down play for this offense. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Not able to connect. Incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tremendous toughness here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Look out, room to run here. Big spin on the run. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Washington. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Hand off to the right side. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Washington. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win, Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Running out of time in the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Backed up at the one. He's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff from the shotgun. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. And momentum really building now. For this one, Kirk get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Using his legs, it's Washington. He's past the marker and still going. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. They'll try the right here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Offense facing second and goal. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold him to 3 points.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught by the receiver. And they stop him short of the goal line. What a stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He shreds the tackle. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
But not out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. 2nd down play coming up. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Ball handed off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes a handoff, heads to the right.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.